Greetings everyone and welcome. I hope you're well. Everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's Thursday, guys. Guys, I'm opening up days 7 and 8 already. Time is passing. That is for damn sure. Time is passing. I hope everybody's well. And yeah. Greetings and welcome, Lyric Page. Hey, hello. I hope you're well. Alright guys, let me get to it. Because I missed yesterday's stream, unfortunately. So, yeah, I have 2 days to open. Lucky you. Lucky me, too. I got 2 days of cheese, 2 days of Prosecco, 2 days of beer, and all that good stuff. So let's start with the first calendar, guys. Let's start with the Prosecco. Oh, and I'm so happy, guys. 7 days in, and the calendars are getting much lighter. I have to say, they're getting much lighter. Which is a good thing, because they were really heavy before to be lugging around. I have a little boy at my feet here. Frank Cheese! Greetings and welcome, Frank. How are you? Frank? Are you excited? Are we going to actually have a little collab today? I think so. I think it's time for a little Frank Cheese on this channel, man. I think it's time for a little Frank Cheese on this channel. Okay, so, guys, day number 7 of this Prosecco calendar. What do we have here? There. Yep, I have to make up for missing out. Oh, it's okay, Frank. Have you been opening up the pork rinds? Or have you been saving them? Out of curiosity. Ooh, this is one, I don't know, did I get this one before? I don't know, I can't tell. Maybe I did, actually. Hard to tell. Can't remember all of them. Is this the good one that I liked? Actually, this might be the one I really like. Lyric Page. Had to come and show support. Oh, thank you for coming to show support. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm on like day 9 because I got so many doubles. Oh, really? Of the, so many doubles of the pork rinds. Jeez. Okay, so this is day 7 of the little Prosecco calendar. I think this is the one I really like. Oh, you know what I forgot? Shoot, I forgot my wine glass. Let me go downstairs really quickly, burb guys. Let me go get a wine glass. I forgot it. Okay. So I got the wine glass. Guys, I'm so tired today. All of these daily streams are starting to catch up to me, I think. Plus, I went out yesterday. I've been a busy little bee, to say the least. But I feel like that's what the holidays are for, right? Like, it's only once a year. It's only once a year. So you might as well make the best of it. Sleep later. Okay, so that was day number 7. Let's open up day 8 right now. Or should I, guys? Or should I? 2 bottles? Wayne Brucey! Greetings and welcome, Wayne. How are you? How are you, Wayne? 2 bottles of all that beverage tonight. Change streamer name to hot and toasted. I don't know if I'm going to drink 2 bottles of Prosecco and 2 cans of beer. But I am opening the windows. I am opening the windows, but I never really said... Was that false advertising? I never really said that I'm going to be drinking and consuming everything, but I will be opening up the windows. So, I hope you're well, Wayne. No, not false advertising, yeah. Because I don't know if I can drink 4 bottles of beverages. You're good. Nice. Welcome. Wayne, I'm going to have a little segment with Mr. Frank Cheese today. So today is the day! Today's the day! Your world, it's Twitch inception for you. Your world will collide. 2 of the streamers that you watch will be on the same stream together. Still watching your first collab. Oh yeah? Yeah. Okay, cheers guys, cheers. Thank you for joining me. Is this the one that I really liked? The VOD, yeah. I think this might be the one that I really like. This is a very good one. It says extra dry, but it doesn't taste extra dry. Stream that shit. Greetings and welcome, Stream that shit. How are you? How are you, Stream that it? Stream that it. Stream that shit. Nice dress. Thank you. Thank you. Where is everybody today? I know that my mods are not here. Both of them have things to do. Jason might come by later once he wraps something up. But yeah, where is everybody today? Actually, I just posted on my Insta my picture thingamajigger. Stream that shit. Butchered my name. Yeah, I'm notorious for doing that. Stream that shit. I'm fucking notorious for butchering people's names. Please don't take offense, okay? It's me, not you. It's me, not you. Okay, but guys, should I open up days 7 and 8, like, back to back? Or should I open up all of day 7s and then go back and open up all of day 8s? Go. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should I open up all of day 7s? And then open up all day 8s, or while I have the calendar, just open up 2 days? I feel like while I have the calendar, should just open up 2 days. Right? Doesn't that make sense? Instead of like doing a lot of lifting and like back and forth. While I have it here, if I stream, I would ask everyone how they want to be named and write it down. Wayne, I feel like it's crazy like that sometimes. Like, the names that people come up with, I understand that, you know, it's hard. A lot of handles have been taken. They're not unique anymore. But still, like, the way that some people type and write their names, it's beyond me. Do 2 cycles. You think so? 2 cycles? Okay, Wayne, fuck it. I'll do 2 cycles. Alright, so that was the Prosecco calendar. Let's open up day number... Yes, adamant. Day number 7 of the cheese calendar. This beautiful calendar that I fucking snagged, and I feel so fucking special to have done it. Seriously. I feel so special. Neggy. Hi, sweet boy. Day number 7. Guys, let me flip over and show you why eat 2 cheeses in a row when you can have some cheese and then a single pork rind. A single pork rind indeed, Wayne. And then a sip of beer, etc. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Good point. Guys, let me put you over to, the cheese calendar daily thingamajiggers. But that means how I'm gonna, with Frank, should we open up, 2 days of the pork rinds in a row? Maybe we'll do that, Frank. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's day 7. Okay, day 7, we got port wine. The type is a derby. Oh, guys, you should see the color of this. It's so red, like red wine. It's from England. It's pasteurized and it's from a cow. Wow. Wow, it's from a cow. And guys, it certainly looks like port wine. Guys, what the hell is Derby cheese? I don't think I've ever tried Derby. Have you guys ever tried Derby cheese? I've never even heard of Derby. Like, I know cheddar, Monterey Jack, pretty well all the other cheeses, the goat cheeses, brie, all of the other cheese that I've tried with this calendar thus far, I've tried before. You know, like, at least the type of cheese. The genre. Cool key, but spoiler alert. Yeah, it's true. But, shit. They really packed this. I don't think I've ever tried Derby. Okay, I'll show you guys what it looks like here. So it's a harder cheese, harder type of cheese. Ooh, look at that marbling. Look at that marbling. From Wiki. Oh, Wayne with the Wiki. Wiki what? Wiki Wayne. Wiki Wayne. Let's see. Derby cheese is a mild, semi-firm British cow's milk cheese made in Derbyshire with a smooth, mellow texture and buttery flavor. Ooh, I love buttery cheeses. Give me some. Give me all the butter. I love butter. Okay. I like fatty foods. I don't know why. I like creamy foods, fatty foods. Anyways, I'm excited for this. New cheese that I've never tried before, guys. To Derby cheese. Cheers, guys. Cheers to Derby cheese. Cheers to fucking Advent Calendar Countdown 2022. I'm feeling festive AF. The hornblower. Wow, been a while. It has the hornblower. Absolutely. How are you? Greetings and welcome. I hope you're well. You're here just in time, the hornblower. I'm opening up. Well, I missed yesterday's stream, unfortunately. I had something else to do. So I'm opening up day number 7. And then after that, I'll be opening up day number 8 to kind of catch up to my daily Advent calendar unboxings. Oh. I don't taste any butter. I don't taste a buttery flavor, but I do taste port wine. It definitely tastes like an alcoholic type of cheese. My pork rind tried to kill you. Oh, did it like scrape on the way down? Frank, completely random question. You don't need to answer. Are you single or no? Oh my god, the hornblower. That is a very random question. I'm actually in a relationship. Do I have the emote here? Hold on, I want to see if I do. If not, I'll bust it out because I have one. I have an answer to your question. I don't. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it right now. It won't take long. I have the answer to your question, the hornblower. Let's see. Let's remove this one for now. And let's put this little guy in here. It's the answer to my question. You know who made it for me? What's his name? Vans. Vans Gaming? I think it's this one. Yeah. It is this one. Okay, so let's see here. If I can add it in. And show you the answer. There. I don't know if you can really even make it out or read it. Oh yeah, if you scroll over it and hover over the emote, you can read it. I am in a relationship, the Hornblower. I am in a relationship with video games. The Hornblower, thank you for your sub, the Hornblower. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'm in a relationship with video games, and I have to give credit to Vans. Vans Gaming for making that for me. Oh no, post it again, missed it. Oh, you missed it? Where's my, I'm in the wrong section here. I'm in the TTV emotes. Here, I'll do it here. I'll spam it. If you hover over it, you can kind of make it out. It's a little penguin playing PS5. And it says, I'm in a relationship with video games. Cheers, guys. But yeah, anyway, side note, I feel very bad. Vans is battling cancer at the moment. I think it's stage 3 he mentioned, and it has metastasized. He posted on his Instagram, so I'm not really doxing him because it's public knowledge on his Instagram. I wouldn't dox anyone. But unfortunately it has metastasized, and he just went through surgery and got a part of his liver removed. So he is a fighter. He's fighting through cancer at the moment. So I wish Vans well, because he is a sweetheart. He made all those emotes for me free of charge. So he's a very nice guy, and I appreciate Vans. And I wish him well, and I hope he perseveres and he pulls through. He's a fighter. So yay to Vans. He's got this shit. He's got this shit. The Hornblower, you like my doggy emotes? Thank you, the Hornblower. It's Viva in Vegas. To Vans! That is true. You know what cheese is lactose free and good for you? Lactose free and good for you. No, Frank Cheese. Let me know what cheese is lactose free and good for me. I feel like this is a trick question. Frank Cheese! He's lactose free? You've got no milk in there, Frank? And you're good for me? Okay, I believe that you're good for me, Frank. I'm in a relationship too. You are the Hornblower? With who? Who are you in a relationship with? With my right hand. I'm left-handed, by the way. I'm left-handed. So I'm definitely not in a relationship with my right hand. Frank cheese is also well marbled and tastes like butter. Oh, Wayne. I'm a lefty too. Are you, Wayne? Nice. It's like, what, 10% of the population is left-handed? I am smooth as can be, like butter. Like butter, Frank. They say 10% of the people are, but sometimes it seems like more. I feel like that too, Wayne. I have read that stat, that it's 10% of the population, but I swear, talking to a lot of people and like seeing firsthand, I feel like it's more than 10% of the population. You know what I think is also really cool? Being ambidextrous, being able to use both hands equally. Like, I can use both hands, but you can tell if I'm writing with my right hand. It does not look nearly as nice and refined. Maybe with more practice I'd be able to write with my right hand, but you know, I don't know. Lefties have to be ambi to some degree. I am to some degree, but I think I need more practice because you can definitely tell when I write with my right hand. And I do play certain sports with my right hand, which is interesting. Like, okay, I golf with my left. I play hockey with my left. But when I bowl, I use my right. I use my right hand when I bowl. And I can use, I can throw a ball with both hands. I can throw a ball with both hands, but yeah, equally I would say. Equally I can throw a ball. Canadians tend to golf lefty because of hockey. Yes, that's true, Wayne. Good point. Mike Weir, some PGA Tour set. Wayne. This is excellent cheese. Excellent indeed. I've had like red wine cheese before, but it wasn't Derby cheese to my recollection. Want to know our connection, Ann? We have a connection? Let me know, Wayne. What's the connection? Are you in a relationship with video games too? Buttercup, 1993. True, ignore my question. Are you a model? Buttercup? I wish. What's up, Buttercup? What's up, Buttercup? No, I'm not a model. On Instagram, I am. Oh, but aren't we all? Aren't we all? Oh, shit. Are they real? Stream that shit? They are real and they're wonderful. Guys, that's from this Seinfeld. Have you guys seen that episode of Seinfeld with the girl with the boobs? They were really nice. She's got a really nice set of tits. And they can't tell if they're fake or not. Like, everyone's talking about them. And she fucking knows. And at the very end, she lets... Spectacular is the word she uses. They're real and they're spectacular. Yeah, Wayne, yeah, okay. I fucking love that. I love that. It's true. It's true. A lot of the time people think they're fake because I'm little, and to have a set, like, I don't have that much body fat, and then to have all the fat dispersed in one area is a little bit odd, but I think it's just genetics because you can't work these out in the gym. You can't work them out in the gym. They don't work out in the gym.
Let's go.
Buttercup, thank you for the follow. Terry Hatcher is the actress. Oh my god, was that Terry Hatcher? She's just brunette, yeah. Yo, what show was Terry Hatcher in? She starred in it, that sitcom. What sitcom did Terry Hatcher... I don't know her from there. That was just a guest. She was just a guest star for that episode. But I know Terry Hatcher from Lois and Clark. Oh, maybe it was... Oh, Desperate Housewives. Yeah, Wayne. It was Desperate Housewives. I remember Terry Hatcher from Desperate Housewives. No, they work out in the bedroom. Zing! This is true, Frank. This is true. They got a mind of their own sometimes, you know? It's all about the angle of the dangle. But, freak of nature. Now, I find there's a lot of, Eastern European women that have, like, a nice set of boobs. It's genetic for sure. I don't work them out or anything. I'm just blessed. I'm too fucking blessed to be stressed. Cheers, guys. Too blessed to be stressed. And ignored the Mike Weir stuff. Oh, what did you say? Sus bod. Yeah. Yes, Deeper. Greetings and welcome, Yes, Deeper. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, Yes, Deeper. How are you? Okay. Desperate Housewives and Lois Lane. What'd you say about Mike Weir? I have to scroll up. Mike Weir is from Sarnia, Canada, but lives in Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Sorry, I apologize, Wayne. Sometimes I get distracted and I don't read the chat and I look away the chat for a minute and then, I miss things. But I always watch my VOD back because it's like those movies that when you watch them back again, you always catch new things. That's how it is with my chat and watching the VOD back. I always catch new things in the chat that I didn't notice while I was streaming. And then I catch on to it when I'm reading it, when I'm watching the VOD back. I just want to say you look better and better every day that I tune in. Might even add younger too. Oh my god, thank you so much, Yes Deeper. I don't look 56, right? Yes Deeper said that I looked like, what was her name? A 56-year-old lady. And I was like, she's 56. Megan Kelly. Do I look like Megan Kelly? I don't know. Thank you, Yes Deeper. You know what? We all have good days and bad days. And, that's how it goes. Actually, I'm extremely tired, guys. I'm running on fumes. I have not been getting as much sleep as I require. I'm gonna need a crash day eventually, straight up. Sovereign 135. More like Madonna. You think I look like Madonna? Like Madonna now or Madonna then? Sovereign. That's the real question. Madonna now because she's looking a little freaky these days. I mean, I am a little freaky, but not like that. Big New Year's plans? The Hornblower, I don't really have any New Year's plans just yet. But I will be off of work. So I'm getting some time off of work, which is nice. I'll be able to relax. I'll have a little bit of time off of work. So. Yeah, so. Oh, we know. Madonna's face. Yeah, Madonna's face looks very strange. I guess a few years ago, not the weird alien. Yeah, Sovereign, she is a strange alien now. Yeah, I know. She still looks good for her age, but I think she's like in her mid-60s now. She looks good for her age, what plastic surgery can do. Anyways, guys, let me continue on with the calendars. Let me get some smoke up in this room and some incense burning. I almost said something weird there. Anyway. No, she does not. And she does not look good for her age, Wayne. What happens when you fight aging too hard? Yeah, you look plastic. You look fake. That's true. Alright, day number 7 of this German advent calendar, incense calendar. Guys, honestly, the price was right for this calendar. It was less than $1 in incense. So honestly, I have to say this was probably one of the best valued calendars, advent calendars that I've purchased. Not that incense is incredibly expensive, but to spend less than $25 for this advent calendar, or less than $24, and to open up, 24 days of fun, I think is well worth it. Okay, so here it is for the Knox Incense Calendar, day number 7, because I'm opening up yesterday's day as well as today. Ooh, this is a new scent. Okay, I like. This is a new scent. Sovereign, 1 9mm bullet. What happens when you fight aging too hard? Oh my god, Sovereign. You dark humor type of person, you've got some dark humor, eh? Anyways, the scent of the day for day number 7 is nice, relaxing, meditation. That is a new scent that I have not opened yet. What is this scent? Human hair? Meditation. Nah, I'm just English. Usually I find English people have dry humor. Oh, Sovereign! Sovereign, I'm just thinking like Sovereign English. Did you watch the new documentary today on Netflix that just came out with Meghan and Harry? Have you watched it yet? There's 3 episodes. Have you watched them yet? They were just released on Netflix today. Meghan and Harry's documentary. Sovereign, out of curiosity, how do you feel about Meghan and Harry? Who cares? I care, Wayne. I'm totally into it. I'm totally into it, and I don't know why, but I am. Because you guys are American. No, we disowned them. They're American now. Ooh. Oh my god. Canadian equals British. I do feel some connection with the British, like, you know, I don't know. Commonwealth. I'm totally into watching anything about, like, British royals. I'm totally into them. So, I feel for Meghan and Harry, though. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel for Meghan and Harry. So let's see if I can get all zen and shit and meditate. As House said, if the Queen is on your money, you're British. Yeah, Wayne, this is true. Queen is on our money. Well, now she isn't. Now, any new money printed would probably be King Charles. But she was. For 70 years she reigned. She had the longest run. Guys, okay, whether or not, you know, you're into the British monarchy or not, you can't deny that the Queen reigned the longest British reigning monarch in British history. Over 70 years. Sovereign, I missed all that due to the ads. Oh, Sovereign, you need to sub then, and you won't get any ads for subs. I apologize. Sorry. That's so Canadian of me. So Canadian of me to say. I apologize. Sorry. But yeah, if you sub, there are no ads. Not that I'm pitching that there. Just letting you know a fun fact. Okay, just letting you know a fun fact. Anyways. I've got this meditation going here with my little mustard yellow gnome. And he's my gnomey homie. He's my gnomey homie. Yeah, good value with this incense calendar, I have to say. I think I paid approximately maybe $17 for this calendar, and that's, yo guys, that's a fucking deal of a steal in my opinion. $17 for 24 days of different incense to open up each day, including the packaging. That, I think that's well worth it in my opinion. I'm very pleased with the value of that calendar. Alright, let me continue on. Ooh, hold on a second here. We're getting there. Okay. Harry's a ginger gnome, and Meghan's a boring Z-list celebrity gone woke. She has gone woke, Sovereign. She has, and she is Z-list because she has basically retired, and this is true. I wouldn't say he's a ginger gnome, though, Sovereign. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a ginger gnome. But I do know that British people have disowned. They've disowned the gnome, Sovereign. Most British people have disowned Meghan and Carrie. They've been cut off financially as well. So what do you expect them to do, though? Because they've been cut off financially. Understandably, though, they've stepped back. But they've been completely cut off financially. So this is why they've, you know, got to make... I guess they got to make money somehow. All right. Let me open up day 7 of my... What number calendar is this? This is calendar 4. She is a bitch, and unfortunately, he is a cuck. He did it for love, guys. He did it for love. What happened to... You know what? Watch... If you guys have Netflix, I highly recommend Watch episode 1. It gave me goosebumps. I totally felt it. They loved each other. You know, like, she didn't have to, like, totally leave her whole life as she knew it. You know, to go and, I don't know. Never! Ah! You sound like fucking Apollo. Don't get me wrong. His family is shitty. Absolutely, like, too. Well, it's just, you know, he was under immense pressure and... Yeah, I'm drinking pickle fucking juice. Sue me. I'm drinking pickle juice. Actually, a lot of, like, hockey athletes drink pickle juice for the electrolytes. Guys, this is my beautiful advent calendar from Switzerland. Be filled with wonder, to be touched by peace. Let me bust a nut here. Let me bust a nut. Day number 7. Chugging along. We kicked them out of our business in 1776. Jeez, really? It's been that long. No, I know that. American people are not... You know, they're on their own. Especially... Yo, Wayne Brucey, oh my god. Who's that Mormon... Who's the founder of one of the founders of the Mormon religion? What's his fucking name again? He was like a... He was one of the founders of the Mormon religion. He was a pilgrim from the UK, I believe. Smith! Joseph Smith! Yeah. Wasn't he from the UK originally? And he came over. Was no pilgrim. Wasn't he a pilgrim? But I think he's from the UK originally, and then he came over and created his own religion and became... I don't know the history, to be honest. I'm not very good. I watched a show. I watched a documentary a long time ago. Day number 7 of this jewelry advent calendar. Is it a piece of jewelry? Is it a blown glass fucking chili pepper for good luck to ward off the evil eye? Is it a floating candle? We'll see, guys. We'll see. Reading... He plates out of a hat. Huh? Wiki says he's born in Vermont. He is? Oh. Did his parents come over from England by boat? Or some Mormon founding fathers come over by boat? Here, this is what I got for the day. No part of East India Trading Company, aka... pirate or sponsor. He was no part of the East India Trading Company. Yeah, didn't they want tea? Didn't they want to bring over a lot of tea? Well, at some point, yeah, possibly. Well, to be honest, everyone's come from somewhere. It's North America. People, unless you're, you know, an Inuit or Aboriginal. This is what I got today, guys. It's a little wooden snowflake. Yo, I'm a fucking special snowflake, guys. I'm a special snowflake. But no, an angel came to him and showed him the plates. The plates? Oops. I'm a special snowflake. Let's see what it says, though. This is me. Be a snowflake. Different in your own beautiful way. I wish it would focus, but it won't. Be a snowflake. Different in your own beautiful way. There we go. In a cave in upstate New York or something. Oh, golden tablets. Oh, yeah. The Mormons have these golden tablets. I believe it was in upstate New York. You are right, Wayne. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. When the American God invented America in the 1800s, America was born. Zico666 Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Zico. Oh my goodness. In the 1800s? Well, that was day 7, guys. I'm a special snowflake. Let's keep it civil here. Let's keep it civil here, Sovereign. Okay. Let me open up that beer advent calendar for day number 7, and then Frank. Let's get ready, Frank. What was drinking? Sovereign. Well, the first alcoholic advent calendar is an Italian Prosecco that I just finished. So it's an Italian Prosecco. A quite nice one too, I have to say. And now I'm going to be opening up my second alcoholic advent calendar, and that's a craft beer calendar. And it's over here, Brock Street Brewing. It's a local craft brewery here in the Toronto. Oops. Oh, Veggie, you flinched there, in the Toronto area. This calendar's still heavier than the Prosecco one, for sure. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, hi, sweetie. Hi, sweet boy. Day number 7. Okay. I think you're wonderful. Can you relax, please? Yeah, okay. So, day number 7. Ooh, what is this? What is this? This is something good. Oh my god! You know what this is? Guys, this is so funny. What's the dog's name? His name is Vegas, the hornblower. Veggie for short. I have a girl, Viva, and my boy is named Vegas. Okay, so this beer for day number 7 is 94.9 The Rock, which must be a local radio station. It's a hard lager, strong beer, 6% alcohol. And there's also a little blurb. www, The Rock FM. This delicious rock hard lager was brewed in collaboration with Brock Street Brewing Company with one goal in mind: to create a full-flavored, higher ABV lager brewed in the traditional Bavarian style. Now you can listen to The Rock with your very own rock hard lager. Cheers. Are you near Whitby? The Hornblower? I'm in the GTA. Near is all relative, right? The Hornblower. I'm close enough to have this, but I wouldn't say I'm in Whitby. I don't live in Whitby, no. What's the GTA? It's the Greater Toronto Area. The Greater Toronto Area. So I'm in the Toronto area. Anyways, guys, 6% alcohol with this hard beer. How do I catch a Pokemon? Sovereign. Oh, okay. So what you have to write is exclamation Pokestart. Exclamation Pokestart in the chat. Thank you for the follow, Sovereign. And you'll get started. It'll automatically pick a starter Pokemon for you, and you can get started. Woohoo! The Hornblower! You've got Litten! That's your starter Pokemon. Nice. Congrats. So, cheers, guys. Let's try this 6% hard lager. Well, it's definitely strong. I'll give it that. Down the hatch. Yeah, Frank. It's definitely a hard lager. I will say that. Okay, Frank. Oof. Are you ready for your star segment? Mr. Frank Cheese, are you ready for this or what? Guys, we're going to have a special guest on Hot and Streamy Stream right now. What's a Grookey? He's a monkey. Sovereign, he's a green little monkey. He's quite cute, actually. Hello! Sovereign, you've got the Grookey? Nice. Okay. Congrats, Grookey. Congrats, Sovereign. You've got a Grookey. So I guess I take it you don't play Pokemon then. If you don't know who Grookey is, he's one of the starter Pokemon. I'm not even sure which gen it is. Oh, KR Acoustic. Greetings and welcome. How are you, my fellow Canadian? Cheers. I'm opening up advent calendars. I'm on day 7 actually, KR, because I missed yesterday's stream. So I'm opening up 2 windows for day 7 and day 8 today. And I'm currently drinking a local craft beer. This is affectionately called 94.9 The Rock, GTA's Rock Station. It's a 6% hard lager. Kind of matches my dress too, guys, which is kind of cute. Kind of cute. Guys, can, I don't know if I have any mods here. 94.9 for the win, KR. Oh my god, let me shout you out. I don't think any of my mods are here. But guys, if you guys love nice music, I highly recommend to check out KR Acoustic. He takes requests, at least for people who raid him. He takes requests, and he's pretty good at what he does, and he is 420 friendly. From what I've noticed, at least, he's 420 friendly, and it's just chill vibes. If you just want to, like, have a drink and chill out, you know, he's the channel to tune into. Cheers, KR. You're good at what you do. Ma'am, can I get you a drink? Yes. Do you have anything that matches my dress? I would probably say something like that. I would. That's a thick beer. It is the Hornblower. It is a thick beer. It's a thick craft beer. 420 friendly and booze encouraged. We are Canadian! We are Canadian, KR! Looks like a lager. Ah, KR. Is it a lager? It is a lager! It's a hard lager! A strong one, 6%. Or so the label says. Or so the story goes, KR. Or so the story goes. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So guys, for some reason I only have Japanese beer. I don't know why. Oh, Japanese beer, Sovereign, really? I really like Sapporo. I do enjoy a nice Sapporo once in a while, but I love to go to izakayas. Sovereign, like, in the UK, are izakayas a thing? Like, Japanese bars and pubs? I like different sakes and things that, different snacks that you can get at izakayas. I like those. I dig those. I dig those. Being Canadian, you'd think they'd put a lager, L-O-G-G-E-R, and not lager. That's true. That's true. I feel like maybe the lager, the second one, is The second one is French spelling. Stream that shit. Are you Romanian? I'm not really Romanian, but I'm from that area of the world. Stream that shit. I'm from the Carpathian Mountains. And it's an interesting area of the world where borders have changed. Like the part of the Carpathian Mountains that my family's from, it kind of borders with like many countries. Like Hungary, the Ukraine, Romania, Czech Republic. It all kind of meets there. Like Slovakia, it all sort of meets. So that's kind of where my family's from. And here's the thing, like, borders change throughout the years, right? But the mountains don't move. So I just kind of like to say I'm from the Carpathian Mountains because, the borders change. Like, for example, like, my last name is, it's all, borders change is what I'm trying to say, guys. Borders change, but the mountains don't move. You look Czech or Ukraine. To be frank, yes, Sovereign, I am part Czech and Ukrainian. Yes, I am. And also Hungarian. And probably Romanian there too sometime back. Like generations back, I guarantee you I was Romanian. But again, borders change, right? You can't be Frank. I'm Frank. Speaking of Frank, let's get... I'm Mez. Thank you for the follow. I'm Mez. Speaking of Frank... Let's get you on here, Mr. Frank Cheese. Gonna be my co-host today. I feel all legit and shit, like, having, like, someone join the stream. Because we did get one of the same advent calendars. It's a pork rind calendar. I think it's gonna pair very nicely with the strong beer that I'm drinking. And, Frank, let's do it. Crazy Romanians! Yeah. They are crazy, but it's fun. They're crazy but fun. Like, I don't want to be normal. Let's put it that way, guys. Entertain me. I want life to be fun. So let's pull up my Discord. Oh, I hear a follow. Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you for the follow. Reno Keeves, Keanu Reeves, Reno Keeves. Thank you for the follow. Alright, okay, so we're gonna do this. Are you ready, Frank? I'm gonna call you. Here we go. Frank! Okay. I can't hear you for some reason, but I've got to change. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, I hear you. Okay. Let me turn it up a little bit. I think I have to change the camera, though. Oh, yes. And then the camera, I have to change it as well in Discord, I believe. Okay. Not really. I'm not technically inclined at all, guys. But so let's change it here. And that looks weird. But what we're going to do is in Discord, I'm going to go into voice and video. I'm just walking you guys through it here, okay? Voice and video. Is it voice and video? Yeah. And then... no. Where's the camera part again? Is it? Oh, it is in voice and video.
Yeah, it's scroll down.
I want live video, right?
Whichever one made it work before.
Live
I can't
camera.
remember.
It was live camera, yeah. Live camera. Okay, we're here now. And then do I have to mute the... I have to, like, close the other camera in Discord, right? Yeah. So...
Yeah, I can't remember. It was either that or an OBS.
No, sorry, in OBS, yes. OBS, I'm going to Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Close that one and that one as well. And then I'm gonna go back to this. It still looks weird. I'm gonna go to Discord. And I'm gonna go to voice and video. And I'm going to...
Yep. It's nothing special. It's literally just a corner of my living room.
You're underestimating yourself, Frank. Can anyone see anything? You guys can see me clicking things.
Yes.
But the camera doesn't come up.
You,
Oh, I gotta go back to the other scene.
Yeah.
No, I am in the other scene. I'm in Xmas.
Yeah, you'll have to go to your main scene and then switch off of that camera.
I did. I switched them off already.
Yeah,
they're both switched off. Oh! Wait, I didn't switch it off in that scene. Okay. Oh no, that was Chrome. Sorry, wrong. Just chatting. No, it's switched off in just chatting.
Of course. That's still too dark.
Yeah. So we're back in Xmas here, in the Xmas scene. Okay, it's switched off in just chatting. The cameras are switched off. Yeah. The puppy cam and the, okay. So we're in Xmas. But it looks weird. Why does it look weird? Maybe I have to take this Discord.
That's just my face.
No, stop. Stop it right now, Frank. Let me, switch it over here, maybe? No. It worked before. Voice and video. I'll go back and start switching Pro Stream. It's not working.
You gotta. I can't remember what we did.
I know.
You can try closing out the Discord call and starting it back.
Again? Okay. Again. Good idea. I'll call you back.
KK.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me end the call. Okay. Let's try again, guys. Frank. Bring.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
So I can see you, Frank.
But
still it's not emulating on my end. They can't even see you right now.
Oh no.
And also, I'm loading still. Voxygon! Having some technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm trying to get someone on stream with me. Voxygon. I did it before and I can't remember what I did.
I am technically...
Technically difficult, yeah. But, now... But here I am, Voxygon. Greetings and welcome. I hope you're well. I'm here. I'm of no help, but I understand the struggle. Yeah. So I'm going to try and close off this camera again on my just chatting section. It worked before, Frank. I feel like we could do this again. Just popped in to say hi. Hot in stream is an epic streamer name. Thank you, Voxygon. Is it punny? Is it punny or what? Thank you, Voxygon. Okay, so bye guys, let me try and figure this out now. Let me make this cam invisible here. Main cam gone, puppy cam gone. Okay. It has a certain creative flair to it. Creative flair indeed, Voxygon. And back to Xmas scene. Now here's the problem with the Xmas scene. So, why is this like this?
In OBS,
yeah.
Did you just shut the camera off, or did you switch the camera feed to a different camera?
I shut it off and just chatting.
Okay. You'll have to switch it to something else because OBS is still it's still technically using that camera.
Okay.
So
how do I switch it to something else again?
So go to your that camera, and then you'll have to right click.
Properties. It's at the pro stream. Do I want to put it somewhere else at USB live cam or? Okay, so I switched it to that.
When you go into Discord,
yeah,
use the pro stream as your camera for Discord.
Okay. Voice and video. We want to put it as pro stream.
Hey.
Hello! Now I see you, you see me. Here's the problem. They can't see us.
Why can't they see us?
No, they still see my why is that?
Are you in your Xmas scene?
Yeah, I'm in my Xmas scene.
Where's your Discord? Go. Hey. Beat it. Go.
My Discord is here. Maybe I'll try properties of that and see what it's at.
Well, the Discord should just show.
That's good.
Oh, remember in your Xmas scene, it has to be picking up the screen that has your Discord on it.
So maybe I'll drag and drop it back to over there because I have it on my other monitor.
Yes, there you go. I
have it on my other monitor, so maybe that's what the issue is.
Listen here, buddy. I'm not going to sit here all night and scratch your butt. It's just not going to happen. And you can puppy face me all you want, but I'm just not going to do it. You want some beer? You want a pork rind? Is that what you want?
Okay,
you want a pork rind?
So what's happening now?
Everybody gets to see my silly hat too. Oh, you had it. It was right there.
You saw it?
Yeah.
What do you see?
Some lady's titty.
That's my screen. But
so you'll have to drag and drop Discord over to that screen.
How's that? You see me now? No.
I see me.
You see you.
Yeah, you gotta click the screen.
Oh yeah. What do I click again? This? No.
Just click the screen.
Okay. And
there you go.
Hello, everyone. Why is that so difficult?
I don't know.
Why is that so fucking difficult, guys? Greetings and welcome.
Because we're special.
I'm a special snowflake. Confirmed. Success! Confirmed, guys. I'm a special snowflake. Confirmed today for my Swiss.
It's terrible.
That took so long. It felt like it took so long. Probably only took 5 minutes, but it was 5 minutes longer than it needed to take. Thank you. Cheers to everybody who stuck around for that. Oh, cheers to everyone who stuck around for that. Cheers. Okay, Frank. Let's pull out Mr. Snaffling Pig. Did you open up yesterday's pork cracklings by chance?
Oh my god. Why did we save this country? Yeah. So, and I threw it out because it was a double again. So, days 3 and 4 were repeats of 1 and 2,
Yeah.
and then 4 and 5 were repeats of 7 and or 6 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm on like day 9, and I have some barbecue ones.
Okay.
And
day 9?
which,
Wait a minute. We're on day 8 here, Frank. You're
yeah, I'm
jumping
on
the
day
gun.
9 because I had that many doubles.
You're jumping
So
the gun here.
The one that didn't double was a maple flavor.
Okay.
It wasn't good. The barbecue
I've got
does
barbecue.
not taste like barbecue.
No? I'll be the judge of that.
I don't trust any country but America to get barbecue right. I tell you the truth.
Oh, doesn't smell very good, to be honest.
No, my dog is having trouble, and he licked his own ass.
Oh.
What are you thinking, Chuck?
Barbecue wasn't good. Jason, it almost tastes rancid.
Yeah, it's
Guys,
not good.
Something not good with that one. I don't even want to eat that.
No,
there's something wrong with that.
I got 2 of those too.
I'm not allowed to throw up. It's TOS.
Don't
Guys,
do that.
I'm not going to eat that one.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to eat that one. Something foul about that. That's gross. That's really gross.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. That's rancid.
The other one I have is Pigs in a Blanket.
Oh, I hear that one's excellent. Jason told me that's his favorite. I need to wash this down right away.
Maple wasn't bad.
No, barbecue was foul. Foul. Not edible. Not edible, guys. Day 5 and 8 were barbecue for me. It has the same smell texture as perfectly salted. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The barbecue flavor I just got, though, was not good. Like, bad.
It was like wet ash.
Like, tastes like went bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So, let's hope day number 8 is a little bit better. I'm going to open up both days with this one, Frank.
What?
Instead of, yeah. And I don't know, when we end this call, I have no idea how I'm going to get back to what I was doing. We'll just try it. Let's hope and pray. Okay. Day 8.
That's why I'm wearing my coonskin cap of power.
Of power?
Of power! And freedom! I've been drinking.
Have you? Okay, let's hope this is Pigs in a Blanket. For the love of God!
Salt and vinegar.
It's maple! I still, to this day... Did you get Pigs in a Blanket yet?
I did. I just had it. It tastes like hot dog water.
What do you mean? Jason said that's the best one.
I mean, as so far, the one that tastes like hot dog water tastes the best.
That was it. I didn't get Pigs in a Blanket yet, assholes! What the fuck, man? I've never tried Pigs in a Blanket yet.
Have you had the maple one already?
Yeah, maple's okay. It doesn't really taste like maple.
See, eat from the land of syrup, you're like, this isn't right.
Mm-hmm. Let's try it again. I need something. Oh my god, it's corrupted. Look at this bag. It came out like this. There's a hole in it.
I wouldn't eat it.
It might not taste good, guys. It might be fucking rancid. This is, honestly, guys, this is the most disappointing calendar out of all of them.
This is the biggest waste of money.
This is horrible. Guys, the maple, okay, let's try. I had to literally spit this barbecue one out. And I don't do that often.
I don't blame you.
That it was bad, like actually bad.
God
Yeah,
damn
it
it.
didn't go down well with some people. Die Pink, greetings and welcome, Die Pink. I hope you're well.
The beer calendar, on the other hand, is the big winner.
Yeah, Voxygon. We have beer advent calendars, and we thought, what pairs best with a beer advent calendar? That'd be pork rinds. Pork products and beer go hand in hand. Cheers, guys. Thank you for joining me. Happy Thursday night.
Welcome.
Frank, what do you have? What are you drinking tonight? So, by the way,
Okay.
Frank is from the U.S. I'm from Canada. So we bought different beer calendars because, you know, it's kind of too difficult to buy the same calendar in different countries. What's your craft beer of the day, Frank?
I got two. I opened two today. The first one is from where are they from? Michigan, and it's called, well, it's backwards. Quite bright.
It's not backwards
Bell.
for me. I can see it well.
Oh, cool. So this is a wheat ale. It's a little bit on the bitter side for a wheat ale, but I've had Bell's other stuff, and it's always been really good. Right now, that would have been yesterday's, but I drank it today. Right now, I'm drinking Double Grid, which this can is badass. I really like.
Looks good, yeah.
It's Citra and Mosaic hopped Double India Pale Ale. And it's 7.5% alcohol content.
Whoa, strong beer.
What's also awesome is when I open it, I realize it's nitro canned.
What does that mean?
It's sealed with nitrogen in it, so it keeps it fizzy and it doesn't get flat.
Okay.
Actually, really good.
That's cool.
And then I was able, yesterday was Son of Juice.
Son of Juice. Looks like a juice box. Looks like a juicy box, Frank.
Yeah. 6.3 and...
What's that juice box one?
This is from Maplewood, and it's an India Pale Ale. This regular old IPA. Another cool can.
I'm not a fan of IPA, but...
Yeah. This one surprised me the most. This is Rainbow Sherbet.
Does it taste like creamsicle?
No, it's a sour ale, and I don't.
I love
like
sours. You don't?
You would love this. I don't care for sour, but you love them. You would love this one. So, Prairie Artisan Ale, and it's a sour ale with sherbet flavors. It kind of tastes like beer and like lemon or lime sherbet.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. The other one I threw the can out. It was called Goldfinger, and it was a golden pilsner.
And was that okay?
No, it was good. It was good. Light, very crisp. It was a real refreshing beer. Like, you could sit outside during the summer and drink a couple of those. The rest is a little heavy for that.
Voxygon, when it's nitro, I think it has tinier bubbles too. Oh, really?
Yeah. That's Rainbow Sherbet was in my calendar too. Oh, nice.
Oh, really? Sovereign. Ooh. Yes, I like sherbet ice cream. Can I be your friend? I like sherbet ice cream.
All right.
Summer beers are the only beers I like. I love blonde beers and sours. Those are my jamboree. Yeah, blonde and sour.
Blonde and sour. Sounds familiar.
Blonde and sour, but like, I don't really fuck with IPAs at all. I don't like IPAs.
IPAs are all over the place. Like, this is an IPA, the one I'm drinking right now. But the citrus in it makes it it's sweeter than most IPAs. It's still got that hoppiness to it, but it's got a sweetness to it that's more malty. So it's kind of a weird mixture. I wish I could. I'm gonna try to find a way to find more.
Really? You like it that much? Ooh, that's a
I
good
like
sign.
it this much. Describe a person. You met her already. Fresh citrus.
Blonde and sour. That's me. Sovereign, I'm fucking as
So
blonde
sour.
and sour as they come.
Eating her pickles.
As they come, as I eat a pickle. As I eat a pickle. Juicy ass pickle, guys. As blonde and sour as they come.
In Canada. Chicago.
I'm so scared to open up a second bag of maple or of barbecue. Because, no, like, seriously, that one, the first one, was not edible.
The maple one?
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's something wrong with it. The one I got,
no,
it's like rancid. Like old, and they let the... I don't know what...
I don't know what they use to...
Let's try again, but I'm honestly...
I don't know.
That's not barbecue! Where's hickory? Where's hickory when you need it?
Can I get something just like hickory?
Hickory!
Or
what
cherry
the
wood?
Fuck is that?
Something.
That ain't barbecue. That ain't doing it for me, sweeties. No. I don't even think I want to eat that.
They're from England. What do they know
Rancid
about
barbecue? That is depressing for me. Voxygon. Don't even get me started on this calendar, Voxygon. We paid $50 for this calendar.
It's so much.
There's literally like 2 to 3 pork rinds per bag.
Yeah.
So it's a rip-off anyway. English pork rinds? Yes, Voxygon from the
right?
UK. Yeah.
I wasn't paying
I'm going to show you. I'm
attention.
going to open up the bag right now. I'm going to show you what's in one day. I wanted a handful. I don't know about you guys, but I'm satisfied with a handful. That's all a girl needs in life, is a handful. Okay? Anything more than that is not necessary. But if you do not have a handful, then, my friend, you're lacking. Here's one day. It's literally 3 pork rinds. They're 5 grams. The bags are portioned out. 5-grammed weight. I'm from England. I could barbecue all you guys properly. I hope so, Sovereign. I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope here. This doesn't... I'm so scared.
It's like... no.
3, that's a disgrace. Right, Sovereign. That's a fucking disgrace. That's... How am I supposed to have that with a beer? Like...
Yeah, that's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing at all. And
I'm so scared. I'm gonna
It
try.
tastes like just straight ass to begin with.
Like, we're talking real, like... You guys weren't joking. Viva. She's even like, that's a stanky ass pork rind right there. I came from the shadows for that. You know?
Pigs in a blanket.
Look at her here. She's like,
Pigs in a blanket flavored.
Yum.
You had one.
I'm
You've
so
already
scared.
suffered.
I'm so scared.
The dog loves them, so at least I got him.
She's crying for them because it's a stanky. She also likes to munch on stinky socks, guys. Just
yeah.
for
And
your
an advent
information,
calendar of dog treats.
she likes stinky socks. I do love you, but this is... I'm gonna try it. Let's try.
What's up?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
Well, okay.
You gonna try the barbecue?
No.
You eat another one? Good boy. Sit. Good boy. I got dog treats. That's what I got. I got English dog treats.
Milk bones! Woohoo! Honestly, guys, this pack of the barbecue is better than that last pack. That last pack was off. Like, actually.
Yeah, I had one good one, and the other one wasn't great.
Mm-hmm. It's like they're selling old, rancid products that have gone bad.
I like my hat. My roommate got me this hat.
Is it faux fur though, Frank? Is it faux fur? It is, right?
This is the tail is real.
Oh, the tail is real. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's points there. I feel like if you're gonna wear like a beaver hat, like it's gotta be real, you know? Because
I'm all right.
That's
I'm
my
all about
Canadian.
getting my head in real
That's
beaver.
my Canadianness coming out. You know, I don't know, but
right. I always wear a hat when I stream, so it's kind of. I saw this one. The last one I was on was someone called a toboggan.
I like that one. I like that one.
My
but I like the fact
toboggan.
you're wearing like a beaver hat to stream with like a Canadian.
Right.
I think that's cute.
I know.
I think that's so cute, Frank. Look at this girl. I think she's cute.
Look at her.
Look at her.
I have nothing left for you, buddy. You ate them all.
I love you. You know
You ate them all, bud.
you're the best. You know you're my sweetie.
Yeah, all your snacks.
I love her. I just could fucking eat her up for dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I fucking just want to fucking eat her up. I love her.
I mean, we all like Chinese food, too.
Yeah. Jeez! Is that TOS friendly? Frank, is that...
If you hop into one of my streams, you know.
No, that's cat. I don't have any cats here, okay?
I'm a cat.
Let me open up. Let me pull out my, We're gonna do another beer.
Pork rind from a smoked roasting joint doesn't leave the UK. Huh?
Oh, I don't know. What's the question?
Oh man, you're opening another beer?
Yeah, I have day number 8, and I figure I might as well open it up with you, Frank, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay, Frank.
I might have to grab another beer.
I need the moral support here. I
will go get
redeemed
another
hat
beer.
for Anne to match, but...
Be right
oh my
back.
god, wait a minute. It just hit me. I'm expecting a hat to show up. Oh, wait a minute. I have some unboxings to do. Guys, actually one of them might be a hat. Come to think of it. So guys, I have some unboxings to do, by the way, for my Amazon wish list. That totally reminded me that... Where did Frank go? He just went AFK. I'm doing some Amazon wishlist unboxing right now because I'm expecting a hat, actually. This doesn't feel like it. What do you got there, Frank? What do you got there?
Hold on. This is plain old Modelo.
Whoop, whoop. Sorry, I'm so excited at the point.
It's just a
Modelo.
It's just for
shits and giggles.
Support.
Moral support, right? A gift for you. Oh, look, it's reversed. A gift for you, though, it says. Frank's hat is going to be hard to top. Yes. Voxygon. Alright, got a jet.
Unless it's the top hat.
Thank you, Voxygon. Guys, this is what I got. This is one of the items on my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much to...
Where
was Gondor? For this cream. I'm going to need this in the cold Canadian winters. I'm going to need this. Thank you so much, Where was Gondor? You're too nice to me, actually. Unbelievable. Also, from Where was Gondor? A gift for you from Amazon.ca. I got a hot sauce. This one is white truffle infused hot sauce. Everything's backwards.
Let's change up.
For me. But thank you so much, Where was Gondor? I got a white truffle infused hot sauce. Jason, that matches the black truffle hot sauce that I got gifted from you. So now I have a black truffle and a white truffle infused hot sauce. Woohoo! These are some gourmet hot sauces, guys.
What about an LED hat that says Frank's new hat? I would love an LED hat that says Frank's new hat.
That would be so cool. I'd be down. I would be down. So that's one gift. I have more though. Let me open up this one as well. I'm trying to unbox a hat. Wayne Brucey, did you actually redeem hats off to you? Because I'm waiting for a Santa hat. I'm pretty sure someone gifted me a Santa hat, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
And if you actually redeemed hats off to you, I haven't been watching, but I trust you, Wayne. Oh, this is it. This is it. No, it's not. What is this? Oh, he got me more stuff. Where was Gondor? I got more stuff. More skincare products. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Just like, woohoo. What are you trying to say?
I asked for it. I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll like it. Okay? I'll fucking take it and I'll like it.
That's what I tell him.
That's right.
Wait a second.
That's right.
Don't cancel me.
Wait a second. I don't want to dox anybody. So. Oh, stop it right fucking now, buddy. It's reversed right now because I'm on Discord, but it says Happy Holidays. I'm so proud of you. And it's from him. I don't want to dox his real name. So. Anyway, here's the hat. Wayne Brucey. It's fucking shrink wrapped.
It's vacuum sealed.
It's vacuum sealed here. Did you redeem hats off to you? Did you really do it? Because I have a hat to wear.
I can scroll back up and see.
Okay, check for me, please. I'm too lazy. 2D Santa hat. Yeah, Wayne. It's a 2D Santa hat. I feel like you have enough points to redeem regardless. If you didn't redeem now, you can redeem. If you didn't redeem then, you can redeem now. Right? Why is this such a question? Good point. Good point. Alright, Wayne.
Yes, he did.
He did, eh? I believe
He did.
I believe him because...
He did do.
Mr. Wayne Brucey's not a liar. Okay? If he said it, I believe him. Oh my god, I have a small head. And this hat's very big on me. Just because I'm a little person, so it's a big... I have a little head to go with
I need to see you next to something in relation, because I need to know how small you actually are.
I'm pretty little. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure you are. I just need to know.
You know, in proportion, you can't really tell on screen, right? On camera.
No, you can't tell in pictures.
You can't tell. I'm little.
No.
I'm very little. It depends. How tall are you, Frank? Out of curiosity, how tall are you?
5'10" first thing in the morning.
All right, and then what about just before bed?
Probably about 5'9", 5'8".
Okay.
No, you're tallest first thing in the morning because your body.
Yeah. I get.
Yeah, on
that.
average,
I get
about
that.
5'9", 5'10". I'm not very big.
5'8". Okay. I'm littler.
Short
I'm
life.
smaller. I'm littler. I'm smaller. Guys, I went through these pork rinds like it was nobody's business. 3 packs today.
It's because she has such a big personality.
That's it, Frank. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Such a huge personality.
That's it. I agree. It's crazy what proportions can do. It's crazy what proportions can do.
She's got tall energy. She's got very tall energy.
I got big tit energy. I got big tit energy here. No, but really.
Alright, come on, kids.
Okay. Wayne, this is your Santa hat for hats off to you because you asked me, you redeemed it a while ago, and I put on a Jay's hat for you, Wayne, because I didn't have a festive hat, and thank Where Was Gondor because he actually bought me a festive hat. So now I'm actually in the real Christmas spirit, rocking a festive hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's open up day number 8.
Day number 8.
Day number 8. Of the beer advent calendar. I already opened up day number 8 of the pork rinds calendar. Oh, that broke. That's not good. It's just the cardboard part, though. Okay, let's see.
What do we got?
Ooh.
Another big can.
Wow. You know what this
and
is, though?
Big
It
cans
reminds
tonight.
me. Big cans tonight, yeah. It reminds me, though.
I thought that was a Bud Light Lime.
It is! That's what it is! It's a mock! It's a fucking... That's what it is! It's a fucking... It's... You can't tell here because it's all reversed. It says Light Lime Lager, 3.6%. It's a fake Bud Light Lime, Frank.
Ugh.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So... Okay. I had a strong beer for day 7 and a light beer for day 8. Okay. I see you. I see you, Brock Street Brewing Co.
Right. Some asshole covered my desk in beer cans.
You've got what? 3 bottles on there right now?
I have the 6er. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't drink them all today.
Guys, I'm totally out of, like, my rotation. But whatever. Who cares? Hold on, I just got a message. It could be important. It was! Woohoo! Is he here? Is this old? It can't be old. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he's watching right now. Let me check. How do I check on there? I'm not even on OBS like here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. He's not even watching. He just... Okay. Well. Anyway. Thank you so much, Brownie and Mo, for the dono. I appreciate you, Brownie and Mo. If you're watching. If you're not, I don't know. Thank you so much, Brownie and Mo. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. I appreciate you. Anyway.
Man.
Day number 8 of this cheese calendar is...
I got no more snacks for you.
What the hell? Uncle Frank, you don't have more snacks? No. Guys, this one's a Gouda. Can you see this? You can't.
Gouda, you're here.
Gouda, I'm here. It's a limoncello. It's so yellow. Holy shit. Talk about food coloring if I've ever seen it.
How yellow is it?
Very yellow. Look how yellow that cheese is.
Holy crap.
It's a limoncello Gouda from Holland. It's pasteurized and it's from a cow. I'm excited for it though. Guys, I ate lunch. I did not eat dinner. This is my dinner. Pork rinds and cheese and crackers like a real true champion. Okay? Oh shit. Is it still live? It's like all frozen for me.
Oboe. No, you're still live.
Is it? Hold on, let me refresh. What? It's all frozen.
What? Licking my shin. Why? Why are you being weird?
Woohoo! I'm back.
Alright, lay down.
Franken!
Go lay down. Go lay down.
I'm so excited for this lemon. Oh my god, it really smells like limoncello. Guys, this is limoncello cheese from Holland. It's a Gouda. It's a Gouda cheese.
Yeah. There's nothing here. Everything you ate it. You ate all of them.
Choji, are you being good? How old is Choji, by the way, Frank? Can we see Choji? Can I show her? Is it her or him?
Come here.
It's a her, no?
Yeah. It's a him.
Oh, him.
What are you doing? There's nothing there. Here. Hey. Bub, here. Come here. See if we can get him to jump up. Here. Come here. Come here.
Wait. I told her she had tall energy on the other stream. Fucking right, I got tall energy.
What are you doing? He is not bright. Come here.
What's wrong, Choji?
Come here. Come on.
What's wrong, my sweetie?
Come here. Come here, bub. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh! There he is!
There's our Bubba's.
Oh, what a sweetie.
There's our Bubba's. Alright, down. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Bed. Bed. Go to bed. This is no food. You ate it all. And you're not going to go outside and just bark at the bushes. I know that's what you want to do. Yeah, he has this thing at night where he just kind of barks into the darkness. Nothing there. Nothing responds to him. He just... barking at the void.
He protects.
I know. He protects.
He's barking at the alligators.
Mm-hmm.
At the alligators, Frank. You're in Florida.
Alligators. Actually, I don't have... I don't know. The closest body of water is a couple miles away from me right now.
Really?
Now, my sister's house, on the other hand, they have a canal right on the other side. So they see gators all the time.
Mm.
But yeah, her dog kind of barks at them too. Doop doop. Doop doop. What he wants to do is...
I would be scared to, like, let my dog out around alligators.
Most of the time, the gators will run off. Unless it's a little dog. Then, yeah, you might have an issue.
Toronto has raptors instead of gators. Frank has no comment with that.
Raptors. I'm not a huge basketball fan. Not like I used to be. I used to be a big fan. And I just fell out of watching it.
Yeah, me too. But I have to say the games are entertaining. For sure.
You have something far more scarier than alligators. You guys have moose. I mean, we have moose too, but...
You have moose as well?
Yeah, well, not down here. But in the States, we have moose.
In the States, yeah.
Yeah.
But not in Florida.
No, God, no. No. We, let's see. So a lot of people move down here, especially dealing with the business that I do, my 9 to 5.
Yes.
A lot of people move down to our area of Florida and don't realize the animals that we do have that live down here. Mostly reptilian in nature, but we have issues with, especially snakes. Now in South Florida.
Lots
snakes.
Of snakes.
We have issues with, in our area alone, I mean, we have your regular rattlesnakes and cottonmouths.
But you have invasive, like, pythons and shit, right?
Yes, we have we're having a bigger issue with African pythons, rock pythons. Anacondas are becoming more prevalent in southern Florida. Iguanas are all over the place.
Are they invasive? Are iguanas invasive?
They're invasive, and they tear up property really, really bad with their burrowing. To the point that they've started, like, eliminating actual species that we're supposed to have here.
Yeah.
By tearing up their nests and stuff. We also have a considerable monkey population.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of monkeys?
They're Rhesus monkeys.
Rhesus monkeys, really?
Yeah.
That I did not know.
So, years ago, in our area, we have a national park, and in that park, they used to film the Tarzan films in the 60s, like the 50s and 60s. So, for that, they brought in a bunch of monkeys for background creatures, stuff like that. And eventually what happened is quite a few of them got loose and proceeded to breed. And now they inhabit some of the state parks here in Central Florida. So we have a considerable monkey population.
Oh my goodness. I did not know that. That is news to me. You know what? I've only been to Florida twice. I had a great time both times that I went, but I don't know much. I've got a big boy here who really wants to give love to his mom. Okay. This is Vegas. He's a sweetie boy.
You need to go lay down. You're not going outside. You got all your attention. I know what you want to do. You want to watch TV.
Choji likes TV?
Yeah, so Choji is part Beagle and part Pitbull. Yeah. And Pitbull's become very habitual. So at certain points during the night, he goes, this is the time of night where you stop sitting here and you go to the couch and then we watch TV.
Aww.
Until I go to bed. So that's what he's begging for. But we finished Game of Thrones yesterday. What do you want to watch?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've had such great experiences with pit bulls. There was a blue-nosed pit bull named Naya that I absolutely just bonded with. This beautiful girl named Naya. And they get a bad reputation, these pit bulls, but they're actually they are big sucks. Huge sucks.
I've dealt with really good ones, and I've dealt with really bad ones.
Oh, really?
They're very, well...
I guess it all depends.
Especially Florida, they're super, super common. And unfortunately, we got a bunch of, backyard redneck breeders that like to breed pit bulls for hog hunts. So what ends up is they end up very inbred and, not well taken care of. I got him from a rescue, an out-defunct rescue. And the only reason why I got him is because his one parent was a beagle, was part beagle and part coonhound.
Okay.
And I don't dislike pit bulls. Don't anybody ever say that. But in this area here, I do distrust where many of them come from.
Really?
And the issue is because we have so many of these people that get dogs and run puppy mills for the most part, and they're not bred well, and they're not well taken care of, and you really run a gamble on whether you're going to get a really good dog or a dog that is going to end up, causing an issue.
Yeah.
He is not one.
It's sad, but if there's puppy mills and they're not raised properly and not socialized, that's the biggest threat, is if they're not socialized, right?
This one here is great because my neighbors, they have 2 little pugs, and those are his playmates during the day. So they go out in the backyard and they all run around.
Oh, that's cute.
They run the fence line, and then of course, he'll go over to my sister's and play with her dog. And he gets to see my niece and nephew, and that way he gets used to having his ears pulled on and his eyes poked at. And...
Yeah. See, my dogs are very, Viva's she's cool. She'll deal with that, no problem. Viva, she doesn't mind. Vegas, he doesn't want to deal with that. Don't touch him, don't mess with him. He doesn't like kids. He doesn't like people to bother him. He's particular.
Yeah, this one here has not met a person he doesn't like, and he is what I call aggressively affectionate.
Aww.
He's like, you will love me. What, Bub?
Day number 8 of the incense calendar is, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a fan of pit bulls. There's a hill I will die on. Yes, I agree. I will. Wayne, I'm with you there. Every time that I have someone goes, yeah, I got this purebred pit bull, and I got papers on it. And no, sir, you do not.
This scent of the incense is Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. Pickle me and call me a punch bowl, everybody.
Lay down.
Pickle me and call me a punch bowl. Purebred pit bulls. What about, I don't know about you guys, but here in Canada, XL bullies are very popular right now. What about in the States? XL bullies? And people, depending on their, like, markings, people are willing to pay, like, $10,000, even up to $20,000 for an XL bully. I don't know if it's the same in the States, but XL bullies are very, very popular. Are you there, Frank?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, yo, Frank, I'm gonna burp. I just have to use the washroom really quickly. I've been drinking way too much. Oh.
Go for it. I shall entertain people. Don't burn your house down.
I won't.
Drinking and incense should be a crime.
It really should. Okay. I will be back, though. I just have to use the ladies' room. Be back in a couple minutes. Stay here, Frank.
I think to have a pure pit bull is like having a gun. You should have to take classes, train it, carry a license. And pit bulls aren't an inalienable right. But that's a whole different discussion. Actually, most states, or most, I know here, the county I live in, there is a leash law. So it doesn't matter what type of dog you have to, if you're out in public, it must be on a leash. Because they will fine you quite a bit. Honestly, you should train any dog that you have. That's the worst. Like, anybody gets any type of animal, any type of dog, and doesn't train their animal in any form, just not only doing themselves a disservice, but it's doing the animal a disservice too. You know, come commands and stay commands aren't so much for, like, it's not a trick. It's for the animal's safety. So you plan on being hard-headed tonight, don't you?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. So nice of you. Where's my little... Oh, here he is. My little Nomi homie.
Your lonely Nomi homie?
My lonely Nomi homie.
Homie lonely Nomi
Pope in a crepe. Pipe in a crepe?
Yeah,
Bong in a blitz? Yo, I'm about to finish my beer and I'm about to pour this lovely rosé prosecco.
Oh God, you booze hound.
That's it. Happy
wake up
Thursday, guys! It's December.
It's Thirsty Thursday, everybody.
It is, Frank. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursdays. Oh,
fucking right it is. Okay.
Lay my bitch dick.
Okay, so I've opened up both beer calendars, both cheese calendars, both Prosecco calendars. And then I've got to open up... Oh shit, I haven't opened up the Williams-Sonoma calendars yet at all. Or the Liberty London calendars, either day 7 or day 8. I'm getting everything is like out of sorts today, guys. It's all good though.
Hey, what do you got?
As long as we get it done. Day 7. Day 7. It's a jam with no card. Okay?
Jam?
It's a Mon, whatever the fuck it is. Apricot preserves. Okay, I'll show you guys.
Good.
Yeah, it's a jam. Day 8. I got a card with this one. And it's a piece of wood? What the fuck is this? What is this? Are you serious? What is that?
It's evening wood.
An evening wood? It's called a pop-up sponges. What the fuck is that, Frank? Am I not well versed?
What is a pop-up sponges?
Yeah. I want to show you guys, but the problem is on Discord, everything is reversed. So, this is what it looks like.
Piece of wood.
Yeah, kind of. Like a sponge, almost. Right? And it says... I want to read it to you, but it's all reversed, okay? But I'll read it to you. Just trust what I say is true. Chuck Williams discovered these durable, super absorbent sponges in France over 50 years ago. And they became an instant customer favorite, made of all natural material. They're compressed to a thin rectangle for easy storage. When you immerse them in water, each pop-up sponge expands to full size. Okay, so it's a sponge that expands. That's what it is.
Like those weird aliens you can grow in a bottle.
You remember, Frank? Do you remember those little like dinosaur things you add water? Mm-hmm. I loved those as a kid.
Yeah.
They like expand to like fucking 10 times their size at least.
Straight up.
I love those. Those were so fun. Okay, and day number 7 was a fucking apricot jam. A French apricot jam.
Apricot jam. That just sounds good. That would taste really good with one of your cheeses.
You're right, Frank. I should pair it with one of my cheeses. I bought this advent calendar before, a couple of years ago. She makes an advent calendar every year. Just different types of jam. That's all it is.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Different types of jam. Wing Brucey! Thank you for gifting us up to Jimmy! 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 The Jimmy Ray Show. Aw, Jimmy! I miss you, buddy! How are you? What? It wasn't a sub? What happened? Jimmy, you've got the founder's first badge there, though, Jimmy. Jimmy, you know I love you. Guys, wait, Jason, can we please shout out the Jimmy Ray Show? Guys, if you haven't checked out the Jimmy Ray Show, you're missing out. You need to. He used to be a radio personality, from what I remember. And he's got... I already did. Thank you, Jason. He's excellent. I really like Jimmy. Founder's badge! Yeah, man. Founder's badge. The Jimmy Ray Show. So I've known Jimmy for a year. He's a fellow streamer from California, around the Sacramento area. Sacramento, California. And like I said, he used to do radio. It really is like a show. It really is a show. He's got sound effects that he pulls out. Like, I gotta say, Jimmy puts on a show. You're the bestest, Jimmy. You really do put on a show. You're excellent, if I do say so myself. And he's got diehard Jimmy fans, okay? Like, he's got very loyal fans. For good reason. For good reason, Jimmy, for sure. I hope you're well, Jimmy. I know you did, like, a revamping, like, 6 months ago or so. You bought all new gear, and you really put a lot of, like, money into, you know what I mean, like, upgrading a lot of your tech stuff. And so I hope you're enjoying. I adore you, Jimmy! And Jimmy, did you not go to TwitchCon 2022 in San Diego? How was TwitchCon? Tell me, I haven't spoken to you since. I did, yes. And they got nothing but setbacks. Oh, I didn't go, no. Jimmy, I thought you were going to TwitchCon. No, you didn't go to TwitchCon? Oh, my bad. I thought you would have went, because I know, like, California, it's a big state, though. It's a big state. Oh, Jimmy. They enforced the mask after I bought tickets. Are you kidding? Oh. And also enforce the vaccination. You're not vaccinated. Jimmy! Jimmy! Oh my god, that sucks, Jimmy. I didn't know they did that. Mind you, I mean, I didn't, I have fellow Canadian, like, streamer friends that went, but, you know, I didn't go myself, so I don't know. Since I refused to vax, I was not allowed to go. After you bought tickets, were you refunded at least? I hope so. I was heartbroken.
I don't think they refunded anybody's tickets.
You don't think they did?
I don't think they did.
Jimmy, did you get a refund for your tickets at least? Do tell. Yeah, they refunded me. That's good at least. Kind of sad though. I know you wrote, like I saw in one of your like Instagram posts, you said you were going to TwitchCon and you were excited, so I thought you went. And I haven't like spoken to you since, so oh my god, Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. What kind of a twisted world are we living in, Jimmy? Day number 7 of the beautiful Liberty London Beauty Advent Calendar. Where are you, 7? Oh, it's a little one. Sometimes the best things come in little packages.
That's what I keep trying to say. Wait, what?
Me too, Frank. Me too.
That's what I said.
A post-COVID twisted world. That's what, right? It's funny because I spoke to some people on the phone yesterday, and they still to this day, like Ontario has been hit pretty like hard with all the weird likeness. They still to this day think that unvaccinated people are continuing to spread COVID, and unvaccinated people are to blame. And that was someone that was a family member that I spoke to yesterday, who has that belief. So, it's crazy. It's absolutely it's still going on. It's still going on. By the way, I am vaccinated, but I know very close people that are not vaccinated. And so I'm kind of both ways. Like, I do not feel strongly either way. Like,
I think it's like getting the flu shot at this point.
Yeah.
Right? You want to go get the flu shot, go get the flu shot. You don't want to get the flu shot, then go get the flu shot.
Yeah. Are you vaccinated,
either way,
Frank? Are you vaccinated out of curiosity?
I got vaccinated. I didn't do any of the boosters. I got vaccinated because my dad, everybody in my family got COVID. My dad was the only one that ended up in the hospital. And because we do take care of my grandparents. It's like better safe than sorry type thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna kill me to get a shot in the arm, and if it does, see you when I see you. But
see when I see you, yeah.
I have friends that are vaccinated. I have friends that are not vaccinated. I don't.
It should be your human right, though. It should be your choice. At least here in Canada, Trudeau, the Prime Minister, said in the very beginning that it's your choice.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, things got so misconstrued.
Right, Jim? The same. Look, I put it this way. If you're going to tell me, here's my hot take. If you're going to tell me that abortion is her body, her choice, me getting a vaccination is my body, my choice.
Mm-hmm.
So what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I agree.
But, yeah, I don't do your thing. Just don't come at me because I didn't do what you did. You know what I mean? That's all that I care about.
I feel like a lot of these people would burn you at the stake. Okay? If this was the Salem witch trials back then, these people would burn you at the fucking stake.
Some would.
They would.
Yeah.
They are blaming unvaccinated people for far too much, in my opinion. It's
funny you say that. When my buddy went and got vaccinated because his family just kept giving him a hard time about it. And the day after, it was like 2 days after he got vaccinated, he came down with COVID. And like, oh well, that may happen after you get vaccinated. It
just could be coincidence.
Yeah,
right.
And he's like, whatever. I mean, some say it's there to keep you from getting out, like not going into the hospital if you do get it. Some people say it's supposed to keep you from getting. Like, whatever. Just make your decision, then live your life.
Didn't they also say that people who are vaccinated are less likely to transmit it, right?
Yeah, that was the other thing, is less likely to transmit COVID. But
I think, has that been proved wrong now? I'm not sure.
Who knows? Who knows? The gremlin that was supposed to be the lead person about all this stuff all stepped down, and he's doing whatever he's doing.
Who is that in the States? Who is that again?
Ours is Dr. Fauci.
Fauci.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy's never seen a patient in his life.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and also here in Canada, Tam. What's her name? What's it? Guys, help me. Is it Gloria Tam or some? She's Asian. Something Tam. Tam. Anyway, nobody likes her as well.
Nobody likes her.
Nobody likes you.
I have a feeling that's a running thing for the people in charge up there.
So they've lost trust, and it's a disaster, really. Yeah.
That's the one. Like, I don't care about the facts. The masks are what bothered me the most, especially down here. Right? It's hot and it's humid, and the last thing you want is cloth on your face. We don't want cloth on our bodies most of the time. When I
first started wearing the mask, I broke out all over, like from the eyes down. I broke out, and also it's not very good for your respiratory system. If you think about it, you see, you're not circulating. You know how there's like you breathe in like carbon dioxide and breathe out carbon monoxide.
Mm-hmm.
But with the mask, you see it's blocking that air exchange. And so you're breathing in, air that you've already evacuated from your lungs, which is not good. You're not getting that much fresh air. It's also bad for your gums and your mouth as well, apparently. There's a lot of other factors that people don't factor in.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Big Scouts Gaming. Big Scouts Gaming's here. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Big Scouts. Oh, you haven't? He was here a couple days ago. He subbed to me. Greetings and welcome, Big Scouts. And Frank Cheese, he has booked a trip to Canada in September 2023. For 2 weeks.
Nice.
I think like 14 days or 16 days or something like that. So Big Scouts, greetings and welcomes. My friends who defended him say he did it to conserve masks. It makes no sense.
Man. Whatever. Let's just.
It's all propaganda to make money. Okay. In my opinion. Guys, I just got something so expensive. It's 10 milliliters. This product, though, it's called the Good C Vitamin C Serum. Unfortunately, the Discord screen is all reversed. But it's Dr. Barbara Sturm, and super expensive. Molecular Cosmetics, made in Germany. Super expensive shit, guys. This one product, 10 milliliters, probably costs like, I don't even know. Let me look it up.
I mean, it costs money for that Good C.
For that Good C.
That Good C.
Honestly, for 10 milliliters of this. Okay.
Look, I get all my health advice from the Liver King.
From who?
You see the Liver King, the guy on Instagram that eats like animal livers and testicles and tells everybody that's the best way of eating so you can get all jacked and burly.
No. But I know liver is supposed to be good for you.
Oh yeah. For the longest time, he was like, "This is how you have to eat and work out. You'll be just as jacked as I am." Come to find out, he spends 12 grand a month on steroids.
Does he? He's
Yeah, it's
roided
awesome.
up.
That guy's great.
Probably. Probably. So, this calendar, she's got an advent calendar. It's like fucking $800 for the fucking thing.
Good God.
Yeah. 10 milliliters of the lifting serum go for $110.
What?
I don't know how much 10 milliliters of the vitamin C serum go for. I would say it's about the same.
What is it, like unicorn jizz?
Pretty well.
All right.
Pretty well. Huh. Makes you stay young and beautiful forever. And women are willing to pay whatever it takes for that shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in pro wrestling to you from that. Jimmy Ray.
Okay.
Jimmy Ray, you tell me you don't trust pro wrestlers. I trust all the pro wrestlers I know.
Jimmy, who's one of your mods? He's like a pro wrestler.
Lied to me.
Frank, one of Jimmy's mods is actually a pro wrestler. What's his name again? Can't remember his name, unfortunately. But day number 8 of the Walnut Advent Calendar.
Fine.
Rick Luxury! Frank, do you know who Rick Luxury is? I don't...
Rick Luxury.
I got jewelry! I hit the jackpot! Oh my god! Right. What did I get? Got jewelry, guys. Yeah, Rick Luxury, he's like a wrestler. I don't really follow wrestling. It says...
Get on his IG now.
Spread the sparkle. Okay. What is it? It's gold. Oh, it's earrings. It's little, like, cubic zirconia diamond solitaire earrings. They're gold. Not a huge fan, to be honest. I like silver better. Or white gold.
Alright.
But this is them.
Spent the Thanksgiving with the Hardy family. Now that's awesome.
Who's the Hardys? I don't know who that is.
Matt and Jeff Hardy? They're I'm assuming we're talking Jeff Hardy. They were pro wrestlers for the WWE for ever.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, as a kid, that was our favorite, me and my buddy's favorite tag team, the Hardy Brothers.
Was it really? Okay.
Oh
and
yeah,
you just spent Thanksgiving with them? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Matt Hardy, and family specifically, but yeah, the same. Matt Hardy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not. But Jimmy, do you wrestle or do you train or like what do you do exactly with the wrestling situation? I forget. Again, I'm not a big wrestler. Myself.
The Rockers and the Bushwhackers. Oh man, AEW. That is no. AEW is not what am I thinking? I'm thinking of the other one. That's not Jericho's company, right?
I'm a manager on the indie scene. I'm more focused on streaming career than taking bumps in the ring too much longer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Seems like wrestling and Canada are deeply connected. Okay, Wayne, you are right. Jay Trong, who just left for the night, is like totally into watching wrestling. He would be here commenting.
How is this out? Oh yeah, Canada and wrestling are synonymous.
Why?
And the biggest wrestling family is from Canada, and that's the Hart family. The Bret the Hitman Hart, Owen Hart. They're the Hart Foundation was George Neidhart. Yeah, they have a big wrestling school.
Okay. Like, I know a lot of people used to watch wrestling and stuff on the weekends and certain days, a couple days a week.
Mm-hmm. See what other big Canadian wrestlers? Dino Bravo was another big one from Canada. He was from Quebec. Yeah, you got a lot of wrestlers out of Canada.
Seems like half the pro wrestlers are Canadian. They're started up there. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Triple H. Oh, okay, I know who Triple H is.
Triple H from Canada? I was from New England. Could be wrong. But yeah, Chris Jericho is another one. He runs his own production now.
I know who Chris Jericho is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you find a ton of people from Canada that wrestle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know Trish Stratus, like, it's a female wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
But Trish Stratus, she even made like a yoga studio here. Like, she's Canadian.
Yep. She was one of the first, like, when they transitioned, when the WWE transitioned from, for the longest time, you didn't have like female wrestlers like you do now. I think female wrestlers now are legitimate wrestlers, but when I was a kid watching WWE, the female wrestlers pretty much just kind of showed up and like they did dumb stuff like bra and panty matches and stuff like that, and it was more of objectifying models in a ring than actually having them wrestle. And Trish Stratus was one of the first ones that like legitimately hit the mat and was wrestling out of that bunch. And dude, I think she's great. She's a fantastic wrestler. She's very entertaining to watch.
Shout out to Canadian wrestler and trainer, former TNA Impact star Johnny Devine. Never heard of him.
I don't remember that one. I totally forgot about TNA. TNA Impact used to film in Orlando. Actually, and AEW filmed in no. ECW? Was it ECW? Filmed in Orlando for the longest time at Universal Studios here. I got to go to a bunch of those matches. Those were always fun.
I guess growing up in Florida, there's some perks, Frank.
It's a weird place to grow up.
Yeah.
It's different. We're even different than the rest of the United States. I will 100% admit that.
I agree.
NWA, I forgot. NXT. NXT is Jericho's one, right, Jimmy?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida is different. Florida is...
But, like, in my opinion, as a Canadian, there's only certain places of the States that I find unique and interesting that I would love to go to. Florida, California, Texas.
Texas.
You know, like, certain places. there's a lot of the U.S., like New York, like there's a lot of the places that I would just miss.
Yeah, it's like, so I was born in the Northeast and lived there for a period of time. I was raised down here. Um, but the yeah, New York, like, and I visited New York a number of times because I was born in New Jersey, Philadelphia, stuff like that. If you're from any area that is city like, you're from the greater Toronto area,
Yeah.
you've seen one city, you've seen all cities. Like, it's just big buildings, streets, traffic everywhere. There might be little things that are different, but a city is a city is a city. Whereas, if you go to some place like Texas, or in the middle of the state, you go someplace like Wyoming or Montana or something like that, completely different, right? Um, Not just talking about climate, but just like people and how things operate are completely different. Texas is wild.
Yeah.
And Texas is so big that East Texas is different from West Texas, right?
Yeah.
And which is different than what it is on the border. Same thing with Florida. Like, northern Florida is different than Central Florida, which is different than Southern Florida, which is different than Miami. Yeah. Even though Miami, Southern Florida, we consider Miami like it's a whole nother
I've
ecosystem
been
there.
to Miami twice.
Yep.
But I haven't been anywhere else in Florida.
Yeah. So, like, if you left Miami and went north of that and went into the Everglades, into like Hialeah and places like that, it is swampy and really rednecky. And then if you come up northern, more, it's kind of like, it's very touristy in certain places, and it's kind of like being any other, like being in the Northeast again, where then if you get up to the Panhandle and places like that, it's very country again. It's an interesting place to live and grow up. I tell you that.
Yeah. Texas is like mix of Southwest and Mexico.
Texas is a land of a bunch of assholes that can't drive.
You can't drive. They're all packing. They're all packing in Texas, no?
I got family out in Texas, and I hate making that trip. I hate making that trip every single time because it's a 12-hour drive, 15-hour drive, and it's just flat nothing for all 15 hours.
Really?
South Florida, yes. Yeah, South Florida is where the mob retired. So if you go into like Boca Raton, you go into Naples,
I've
you go
been to
places
Boca
like that.
Raton. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the mob retired.
I've been there. It's pretty bougie there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's some nice
they
restaurants.
after they left, we always say, like, the mob retires to Allentown in Pennsylvania, and then when they get tired of the cold, finally they move down to Boca. That's where they live out the rest of the years.
Boca was nice.
Boca is nice.
There's
Boca
a
and
lot
Naples,
of, not just mob people, I think there's a lot of other religions there too.
Yeah, the swamp weather is real. You just wake up sweating, you go to bed sweating.
I don't mind it. I like the humidity. I saw iguanas when I went to Florida.
Yeah.
Wild iguanas out there.
Yeah, the humidity's not bad to visit. It's after about 8-9 months of it, it starts wearing on you.
I should go to Indiana. Why? What's in Indiana, Wayne? What's in Indiana?
Corn.
Iguanas are invasive too. I heard that. Frank told me they're invasive. I don't know, Ed. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know? Why should I go to Indiana? What's there? Corn?
You just go to Indiana.
Yeah. Tell us what it's like. You never been? What about, like, Wyoming? Have you ever been to Wyoming? I'd like to go. I'd like to see some fucking...
I'd like to go out to Wyoming.
buffaloes in Wyoming.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Of course, all the time. Yeah, right.
You know, there's so many national parks out that way.
Yeah, they do. Really? 60-minute drive? And you're in Wyoming? Really? Really? From Utah? Learn your geography. Wayne. You're in Utah. You're by... There's no way. Like, Wyoming is near, like, Minnesota. Like, northern states, no?
Jimmy's counting down somebody's shots. It's getting wild in here now. Yeah. I would have another drink, but I have to work in the morning.
Me too.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did not feel good today. And
no?
I slept through most of my day.
You did?
Yeah, it's kind of the fun part of working from home.
You're lucky. Oh my god, I went out last night. Some bougie ass restaurant downtown.
We expect
had to wake up
less
for
from
work in the morning. Can't do this all the time. I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna have to hop off soon because I gotta go to sleep, guys. Oh shit! You look like my cousin. Are you from Wyoming? Are you from Wyoming, Tanner? Tanner? Yeah. You look like my cousin from Wyoming. Neck beard. From...
me?
Oh, you.
Oh, me?
You.
My 3-day beard. I didn't feel like shaving. Yeah.
It happens.
Man. Cousin's a pretty dope-looking dude. What I do in Wyoming? Whatever you want. Do whatever you want in Wyoming.
That's true.
Fucking Wyoming. There's 6 people there.
I'm technically a neckbeard right now, too. Are you, Wayne?
Ooh.
I'd like to see what you look like, Wayne. Can we make that happen? Can we make that happen, Wayne? Can I see what you look like? So I can put a face to the name?
I'm gonna bring him on here to be just the most handsomest man we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just a Giga Chad.
Yeah. Send it, Wayne.
What are
we
we
gonna
do?
See what you look like. Send it. Okay. That's fine.
I do not do selfies.
Just send me a full-on...
Just take a picture with a random person, then it's not a selfie.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Okay. Mr. Frank Cheese.
What'd I do?
Thank you for joining me.
This was fun.
It was fun. I feel like if I can see you once a week, that would be nice.
I can do that.
Good.
You say when, and I'll make it work.
Okay. Well, for now, Thursdays are good. During the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever you see fit, really.
Sounds good to me.
Mr. Frank Cheese, thank you for joining me.
And?
I'm so upset about these barbecue pork rinds.
This whole pork rind package was... But you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, truly. But I'm so happy that you joined me for this time.
When does Anne game on Frank's stream? Ooh.
We should.
We should do that.
One day. We should.
We'll get that figured out.
Can we do the same setup, or does it have to be different? I don't know.
I'll figure something out.
Okay. Sounds good, Frank.
I could figure something out.
Well.
Should have done the cheese one. She could get a hold of a cheese one. I couldn't find a cheese one.
You should have, though, Mr. Frank Cheese, really.
She's special. She gets special treatment.
Well, I hunted her down.
And I'm like, hey, can I get a cheese advent calendar? I'm like, no. Fuck out of here. I'm like,
they're hard to come by.
I need it.
They're hard to come by, I will say that.
Yeah. I was like, I need it for Twitch. And they're like, what? No. It's like, all right, fine. The advent
Cool
calendar
Vibe and Gamer, thank you for the follow, Cool Vibe.
Yep. So, but yeah.
Mr. Frank Cheese, thank you so much for joining me. I will let you go. It's after 10.
It is. I'm gonna go.
I like you.
You like me?
Yeah. Just know that.
Wow, you're a terrible judge of character.
Just know that I like you. And I appreciate you.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
And I appreciate you.
I appreciate it. I had fun.
I had fun. It was a chill night. I wasn't nervous at all. I was just letting it all hang out, you know? I was like eating the fucking pork rinds, like
that's right.
I don't even care at this point, you know? And there's something nice about that. About
that's
not
true. I can't let it all hang out. I'm on probation.
Shut up, Frank. Frank is cool. He is cool.
I try.
When I end this call, I'm going to have to try and figure out how to come back to reality. It might take me a couple minutes. But Frank,
well, I'm going to go appease my dog. He's giving me the side eye.
Go say hi to Choji. Watch a movie with him or something. It's that time of night. It's that time of night. Frank, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you later next week, Frank. Bye, see you later. Frank.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Frank. Bye. Okay, guys, let me figure out what I'm doing here. First things first, let me switch.